Next we'll go into clinching range. We'll start with the Thai clinch. The objective of the Thai clinch is to maintain inside neck control. Now when you grab someone in the clinch, you're going to put your forearm right on the clavicle right here. Grab the top of the head, one hand on top of the other. Now if you were to resist me pulling his head down, if I grab him here like this, I pull, doesn't matter how hard I pull, I'm not going to be able to move his head down. If I grab the top of his head and he resists, you're able to curl it down where you can get him looking right into your knee strike. So, in training, you don't want to spend too much time doing this because the guy's neck will get tired and sore, possibly injured, and it cuts into your training time. So a much safer way is just to grab right here. Now, he has inside clinch on me. What I want to do is bring my hips forward and my chest forward and my head back because I don't want to end up in this position. It's very hard to get out of once you get your head pulled down. Now if my head, let's say, gets pulled maybe to here, instead of using the back to try to stand up, if you step forward, bring your hips in, now you can bring your head up because you're coming up underneath the person's grip. Now I want to get my hands in the inside control, but that's hard to do because he's going to block with his elbow, so I can't put it in. So this hand comes over the top. It can be a punch or just a shoulder push, but it will end up where I'm pushing his shoulder here. That makes space to come under this arm and grab his neck. Now when I take this hand and I try to put it inside, his elbow's blocking my way again. So I will step this direction and lower my hips. That allows me to come inside and around his elbow. So again, when he grabs, first thing generally, I get my position, I block his hips so that he can't knee me. Then, push over the top, I push his shoulder, I grab his neck, I sidestep and I lower my hips. Now I have his neck. Now he'll do the same thing to me. So he's blocking my hips, his position is strong, I can't pull him down. Pushes my shoulder, grabs with the left, sidestep, steps so he can get his other hand in. Now the drill is this. Just go back and forth. Now we're not straining, we're not fighting, it's just relaxed flow, just working the movement. Of course, you can up the intensity and make it hard and competitive, but for now, at the level 2, you just want to have it where you can flow just naturally and relaxed. So this is Thai clinch for level 2. Next is pummeling, or 50-50 position. The objective here, I want to get both of my hands under his armpits and lock my hands. If I can get this, it enables me to fold him over backwards for a takedown. From this position too, I can start working my way to get to his back. So it's a pretty good position. You don't want to have somebody grab you with both hands under. So if he grabs me under my armpits, I want to put one of my hands in. So now if you notice, he has an arm under my armpit, I have an arm under his armpit. That's 50-50 position. Now, he wants to put both hands under my arms. So he's going to circle his hand in and grab his hands. That's his objective. But as he circles his hand in, I'm over here doing the same exact thing. The hand circles here. And lean to the other side so I can shoot this through. Now we end up 50-50 on the other side. Notice he's holding my tricep from the basic position, and my wrist is being squeezed by his upper arm. It's hard for me to pull my hand free. So he circles his hand in, I do the same. We're back to 50-50. So now this is just a flow drill that you cycle back and forth like this. It can be done a lot of ways. It can be done quickly, just going for speed. It can be done for power. Or it can be done competitively, where you're both trying, you're fighting, you're moving, you're pushing, you're both trying to get both your arms inside, you're not cooperating with your partner at all. So there's a lot of different ways you can train the 50-50 clinch.